visiting San Diego. Former Red Soxer Manny Ramirez as the Dodgers look to improve to 7-0 at home this season. A foul ball and... Yo, dude. Nice catch. You're on SportsCenter for that. And you get to keep the ball. And you didn't spill your beverage. Manny Ramirez, after Orlando Hudson's 2-run homer, he goes off Josh Greer, 532. Manny's just killing it lately, batting 432 in the last 11 games coming into this one. Adrian Gonzalez with the Padres down 1 in the 7th. He drives in once, so we're tied. He's got a 12-game hit streak. And then Hudson, line drive to right, bottom 7. Runners advance a base, but are held up from going extras. Nick Hundley, he can't control the throw home. And Blake comes home to score. Bud Black can't believe it, and the Dodgers tack on a few more. They improve to 7-0 at home. They beat the Padres. 8-5 is your final. Building will explode. Yankees at home against the Angels. Both teams with 3-game win streaks. Yankees down 1. Runners on the corners against Anthony Ortega. Derek Jeter, right field, scores Nick Swisher. That's Bobby Abreu. That's a new right field for him, the former Yankee. And that's Romero Pena scoring. That's A-Rod's replacement. Angels tied it in the top of the 5th against A.J. Burnett. And bottom 7th, Mark Teixeira, 4-6-3 double play. He went 1 for 4. He's batting 200. And he heard the boos. He's never been a strong April guy, though. Well, he'll pick it up. Bottom 8. Game's tied. Yankees bases loaded after an intentional walk with 1 out. Melky Cabrera started on the bench, and he's batting 327. That off Justin Spire. And then Pena, his first major league RBIs right here. He scores 2 at the double. Spire, 1/3, 4 hits, 3 runs. The Yankees win at 7-4. Burnett, the no decision. Current best team in baseball against the current worst team in baseball, St. Louis at Washington. Daniel Cabrera. That's one way that to pitch to Albert Pujols and he won't hit you. Cabrera with 4 wild pitches on the night. That's another way to pitch to Albert Pujols and he will hit you.
Should have hit him.
That's his 8th home run. He has just 7 strikeouts this season and 8 home runs. He is such a dude. Ryan Zimmerman, by and by off Mitchell Boggs. Hey, that's hitting game streak at 19. Blaine Boyer warming up. Jason LaRue missed it. Jim Reynolds didn't. Wished he had. Cardinals up 5-4, bases loaded, top 9. Tyler Green, first big league hit. Zimmerman couldn't make the play. Ankiel scores. Guzman tried to make the throw, but Jesus Flores dropped the ball. Joe Thurston scored. Cardinals going to win 9-4. They get 5 in the top of the 9th. Field or the United Center Thursday. After you see what the Cubs did, there'll be no doubt, even if you never saw what the Bulls did. Cubs are up 2-1, top 8. Carlos Marmol on the Cameron Maben bunt, throws it away. Ross Globe scores from second, and the Marlins tie the game at 2-1. We go bottom 9, tied. Runners on first and second. Reniel Pinto facing Reed Johnson. Lines to Alfredo Meziga. And that may have been a game-saving stop right there. We go top 10. Aaron Heilman facing Emilio Bonifacio. He grounds to the right side. Derek Lee tossed to Ryan Terrio. Terrio with 2 E's in this game. Meziga scores from second. Heilman, 6 runs, 5 earned, no outs. And you think so, Doctor? Yeah. Jorge Cantu facing Heilman with the bases loaded. Should have gone to Harry Carey's even if you couldn't go to the Bulls game. Marlins going to win it 8-2. The Cubs have lost 7 of their last 9. To have in the show, Toronto has yet to lose consecutive games this season. Royals can change that with a win in Kansas City. John Buck.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know who makes that catch? Brian Sweeney, that cat for the A's. But that's not him. 2-run score, Buck with a triple. It's 3-2. Hey, let's go bottom 5 because it's going to be 6-2. And it's Buck again. And he triples again. He's the catcher. First catcher with 2 triples and 5 RBIs since 1961. 8-6, top 8. We got a baseball game. Not so much now, though. Raul Chavez grounds into the 6-3 double play. The Royals set a team record with 6 double plays, and they win it. 8-6 is your final.
This is something you get at a butcher shop. Top plays are what you get on SportsCenter. Number 10, first round of the Quail Hollow Championship in Charlotte. Phil Mickelson on the par 5 7th. from off the green to the bottom of the cup. 567, 2 shots back at Tiger Woods.
He's the beauty, that number 9, Marcin Gortat. That's his name. Dwight Howard. He made Dwight Howard's blog. He's the one who replaced him in the lineup. Hammer time! Magic advance.
Number 8, Blue Jays and Royals. Travis Snyder at the plate. It's not about him. It's about Willie Bloomquist. Willie. Royals win at 8-6. Watch out for those Royals.
At 7, when I saw this, I said to Stu, this has got to be in top place. And it's in top place. John Salmons, he had 16 in the first quarter in this game, finished with 35. But what a game this was. Much more to come from it.
Stu's our producer, though. Celtics and Bulls. John Salmons drives down the lane, feeds it to Tyrus Thomas for the slam. And there's more still to come from this game. If you saw the game, you know that.
Yeah, like right now. Rajon Rondo, alley-oop. Tony Allen, not in there to score, but get her done. He does. We're not done with that game.
Number 4, Celtics and Bulls again, final seconds of double overtime. Ray Allen was ridiculous. He tied the game at 118. He had 51 points, a playoff career high. 18 of 32. Wasn't like he was jacking up garbage either.
At 3, soccer, because I'm blessed. Martin Palermo with, I love to ride my bicycle. I like to ride my bike.
Number 2, A's and Rangers. Rangers down 3-1. Runners on first and second. Ian Kinsler to Ryan Sweeney. Now, that is a fantastic catch. That took away a 3-run home run. Not only spectacular, but very important in the outcome of the game. And the A's going to win it 4-2. They would have lost the game without that.
Absolutely. If that's 2, 1 better be something else. And it was. The newsroom, we screamed.
Gets past deflected. Stolen by Noah. Noah on the runway. Noah with a right-handed dunk. Counted a foul. I don't believe what I just saw. Choked him. Noah with a steal. Went all the way to the cup with a power slam and won.
Matt Knowles, St. Louis 16-7, Washington 5-16, and Albert Pujols is so good. Off the rookie Jordan Zimmerman, he's got 5 home run, 11 RBI in his last 9 games. This is his 9th jack of the season. Bottom 2, Elijah Dukes fly ball to center. Rick Ankiel on the run, diving catch. Came loose, but ruled the catch, had possession. The rookie Zimmerman was 2-0. He's now behind 3-0. Chris Duncan, 2-run shot, his 3rd. And top 6, Ryan Ludwig going to pick on him with a double shot as well, his 6th. And the Cardinals going to win 6-2. They're 7-0 when Pujols homers. Todd Wellemeyer, 2 earned in 7 innings. And Ryan Zimmerman, his hit streak now 20 games.
Open a 3-game set against their NL East rivals, the Mets. Jimmy Rollins and the Phillies had the Mets on their mind as they celebrated their World Series win in October. We flash back to October.
So, there were, a lot of things made in the offseason. We could talk about the New York Mets and that great guy. He's a real good pitcher, Mr. Yohan Santana. But there was one thing that they forgot. That it takes more than one player to bring home a championship. And this is what we got here.
Jimmy Rollins looking like Method Man right there. Did you catch him?
Method Man, the actor?
Yeah. Top 5, 5-3 Mets. Runner on second with no outs, David Wright. Up to the left scores Carlos Beltran, 6-3 Mets. Wright 2 for 4 with an RBI in the game. Same inning, 2 on, 2 outs. Mike Pelfrey, the pitcher, brings Fernando Tatis home. That's not all Pelfrey did. Went 5 1/3, 3 runs and 7 hits. So we go to the 9th. Sometimes this can get interesting for the Mets. Phillies down 7-4. Runner on first and second. Runner on first with 2 outs, rather. Francisco Rodriguez facing Ryan Howard. And he gets him on the 3-2 pitch in the game. Mets win at 7-4. Jerry Manuel said we have to bring that level of intensity and focus every night, no matter who we play. They take the first of their weekend. Run in his last 15 games. Bottom first, scoreless, bases empty, 2 out. Justin Masterson gets Longoria. We go to the 5th now. Did I mention Longoria hadn't been hitting any home runs lately? He's got the bases loaded.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. High, deep, and gone. Grand slam home run for Evan Longoria.
Longoria's got some numbers. He's hitting .368, 28 RBI, and 7 home runs. Carlos Payne's like 7 home runs. That's nothing. I got 10. Rays going to win at 6-2. Andy Sonnenstein, he's now 4-1 against Boston. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 5 2/3 for him after Matt Garza's gym.
All right, the Blue Jays on their first 2-game losing streak of the season, visiting Baltimore, looking to end its own 3-game losing streak. But for Halladay, he's not lost the O's since 05, 8-0 against him. Nick Markakis, though, says, how about them apples? Orioles up 2. Now up 1, and Kevin Millar says, how about we take the lead? 2-run double. Vernon Wells, Scott Rowland score. And Halladay's got the lead 3-2, now 4-2, and he's looking strong. Just ask Melvin Mora. Yeah, he's looking strong. Next batter, Luke Scott. Yeah, I got to concur. Halladay, 8 innings, 3 earned, 6 Ks. Bottom 8 at 6-4 Jays. Adam Lind singles to right. Aaron Hill going to score. How about Adam Lind? 22 RBI on the season already. Blue Jays going to win at 8-4. Halladay wins his 9th straight decision over the Orioles. He's 19-4 against them. Second best win percentage by a pitcher against one team. Roy Oswald against the Reds is better.
Yankees have scored 26 runs in their last 3 games. They hope to keep the offense going Friday against the Angels. Andy Pettitte struggled, got pulled in the 6th with the bases loaded. Mark Melancon relieving Pettitte. His first pitch to Gary Matthews Jr. Everybody's coming home. All 3 runs charged to Pettitte. Yankees led 4-0 at one point. Then they're down 5-4, part of a 6-run 6th for the Angels in a back-and-forth game. Yankees trailing 9-5, 8th inning, bases loaded. Ramiro Pena with a base hit. Jorge Posada, Brett Gardner coming around. Yankees trail 9-7. They make it 9-8 on a Derek Jeter RBI groundout. We go to the 9th. Brian Fuentes on to close it out. He'd walked Mark Teixeira to start the inning. Teixeira had been struggling. Hideki Matsuzis closed this. Teixeira over to second, still nobody out. Next up, Robinson Cano. Base hit. Teixeira moves to third, but he can't score. Bases loaded, though, still nobody out. Here comes Jorge Posada. He had already had a home run in this game, the 29th at Yankee Stadium. And that's not a home run, but it'll do. Angel Baroa scores, and the Yankees win. And it is time to bounce out of your very expensive seat at the new Yankee Stadium. As the Yankees top the Angels 10-9. They're hosting San Diego. They're 7-0 at home. They're against Jake Peavy, who's got a 5.74 ERA going this year. The Dodgers beat him on opening day. He gets Rafael Furcal. He got Manny on 3 pitches, and then he gets Matt Kemp in the bottom of the 2nd. Clayton Kershaw. This is a good pitching matchup because this kid Kershaw is something else. What's that on his hat? I hesitate to even guess. He gets Peavy. That's not as impressive as when you get a position player outside of the pitcher. Scott Hairston, Kershaw, 7 innings, 4 hits, nothing earned. Peavy, 8 innings, 2 hits, 8 Ks, nothing earned. So we got no score. 2 outs, bases loaded, bottom 9. Dwayner Sanchez facing Russell Martin, full count, that's high. As in goodbye, game over. He appealed. Nobody listened. Orlando Hudson scores on the bases loaded walk. The Dodgers. He could always count on Colorado. Started on fire. Dexter Fowler. Sit down. Matt Merton. U2. Ty Helton. Swing. Garrett Atkins. Swing.
In Arizona.
Ryan Spilborghs. Just looking. Struck out the first 5 batters he faced. That's a good start. Top 6. Giants up 2-0. Helton at bat. Even when he makes contact, it goes 4-6-3. Johnson 7 innings work. He struck out 9. Top 8, Rockies down 3-2, bases loaded. Brian Wilson on the 3-2 pitch. Gets Spilborghs swinging to get out of the jam. We go to the 9th, same score, Ian Stewart up with 1 on. Wilson gets him 2. Giants win at 3-2. Johnson now just 3 wins away from 300. He's won 5 straight against Colorado. He's 19-7 against them. Cubs just 2-7 in their last 9. Lou Piniella hinting at lineup changes before Friday's game against the Marlins. Rich Harden struggling. Top 4. He walks Emilio Bonifacio with 2 outs. Next batter is Cameron Maben. Walks him on 4 straight pitches. Walks Jeremy Hermida on 4 straight pitches. Ross Gload scores. 9 straight balls. Marlins up 4-1. Next batter, Jorge Cantu, and Harden hits him. Marlins up 5-1. Harden, 3 2/3, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Bottom 6 now. You see the bases loaded. Ryan Theriot is at the plate. And just like he did in the 2000 World Series in college for LSU, Theriot stepping up big for his team. Just his first career grand slam in 1,351 at-bats, his 8th career home run, and the Cubs take the 6-5 lead. Top 9 now, 8-6 Cubs. Hanley Ramirez didn't start the game. This is the second at-bat of the game. He was the tying run, but that run will never score. Kevin Gregg gets him. Cubs get the comeback win 8-6. David Patton pitches 2 innings, and he gets the win for Chicago.
Joe Mauer may not know Prince, but he is one to Minnesota Twin fans, making his season debut after starting the season on this disabled list with a back injury. Sidney Ponson might have a neck injury, turning around to see that one. Solo shot in his first at-bat. Last season, 186 at-bats before his first home run. 1 for 1 here. Hey, he's leading the league. How about in the bottom of the fourth? Still leading the league. Gets the double there. Next batter is Justin Morneau. He singles up the middle. Mauer scored 3 times in this game. Twins would lead 5-2 at the end of the fourth. Sir Sidney, who spent some time in Minnesota, 4 1/3, 9 hits, 7 earned. Morneau, after a Mauer walk, 7 RBI in his last 3 games for Morneau. He went 2 for 3 with 3 in this one, and the Twins win 7-5. Kevin Slowey, 4-0 overall. All right, I don't know if it's the game of the night, but it's the at-bat of the night. It's in the Great Northwest. It's AL West leading Seattle. Let me say that again. AL West leading Seattle, hosting Oakland. You see it. We're bottom 9. We're tied at 7. It's Russ Springer and Jose Lopez. It's a 2-2 count right there on the first 4 pitches. All right, and this is when the at-bat got kind of fun, and we having some fun with it. You see he fouled off the 5th and the 6th pitch there. Ditto 7. And fouled off the 8th pitch, so that's 4 fouls in a row. Fouls off in a row. Fouls off the outside fastball, and outside of the strike zone, he's reaching, he's touching, but he's not keeping it in play. There's another foul ball. And another. This is the 13th pitch, and I'm getting tired just watching. And apparently Lopez was getting tired at the plate. Give me a breather. Give me some oxygen. Give me a base hit. A game-winning base hit. Indy Chavez scores the winning run. 14-pitch at-bat for Jose Lopez, who went 2 for 5 with 3 RBI. The Mariners, Detroit, entertaining Cleveland's favorite team, the Indians. The Tigers have lost 7 straight to the Tribe, not all this season. That was Jensen Lewis, and that was Miguel Cabrera going wang-dang doodle on Lewis. Cabrera pulls the Tigers within 1 with the home run there, a 3-run shot. Kerry Wood comes on for the Indians. Josh Anderson's your next batter, and Wood gets Anderson to ground out to third to end the game. Good day by Carl Pavano. Wood gets the 5th save. Speaking of the big cheese stand, look at top plays. Look whose 10 is.
Wow, that's a little cheese.
Yeah, it's LeBron's boy, shooting with his daddy. Somebody said he's going to be a future Questman, a member of the Knicks.
Number 9, Reds and Pirates, Nate McLeod. Not about him. Adam Rosales. He's a man of the people. Literally. And the people helped him up. Reds win 4-0.
Hawks Heat, interesting series. Oh! Josh Smith with the block, and Joe Johnson and Mike Bibby in transition. This game was ugly, but that was a pretty play.
Now, you saw this just a couple minutes ago, but worth another look because it is a top play. Chris Getz with the comebacker, and that starts a chain of events that produced a great double play. 1-6-2-5. You don't see that every day. And I'm serious about that cut if that number comes out.
Tiger Woods, no problem making the cut. He did have a problem keeping the lead at Quail Hollow, but look at that, and the smile.
Number 5, Hurricanes and Bruins. Look at Tim Thomas. The kick save. I'll resist the urge to say Anna Beauty, but you get it. Off the redeflection by Ryan Bader.
Dwayne Wade just stole the show. Now here he goes into the crowd. Now check out the kid. The kid is so excited. Look, and then he tried to get Dwayne Wade to high five, and Wade would have none of it.
Number 3, Marlins and Cubs. Alfredo Amezaga just took over this highlight. He robs Derek Lee. And if you like that one, check this one out. Goes to second there for the force out. Cubs going to win at 8-6.
Now, see, this is a great story from the same golf tournament because John Rollins, who's just even, he's not on the leaderboard, but he needs to make this to make the cut. So he needs to make this to get a check. Daddy's going to get paid.
Number 1, Indians and Tigers. Shin Soo Choo with a foul pop to third. Brandon Inge. Look at him hustle over there. That's a dangerous spot to try to make that catch into the wall, but not that hard.
Pirates looking to end their season-high 3-game losing streak. They open a 3-game series at home against the Reds. That's Nate McLeod returning after sitting out with an oblique strain. I don't even have an oblique. McLeod, he grounds into a 6-4-3 double play. His one performance. Zach, dude. 3-1 to start the season. Joey Votto, his cheese center. Willie Tavares scores. Reds up 1, and then John Grabo wants that back, but Brandon Phillips ain't giving it back. Home runs in 2 of his last 3 games. The Reds win 4-0. They're 8-3 on the